Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol COOP. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be made. Price was all over the place. To give credit where credit's due, the bulls did do a good job of fighting back. I mean, you have to keep in mind that at one point the price was literally down around in this area of the chart, but it was able to finally get up there and close. Final 30 minutes, pretty rough, but like I said, still relatively speaking from where it was at its lows, the bulls did show enough power to, get the price back up to where it is right here. But definitely, not nearly as nice of a looking of a chart as it was when I did this analysis on Monday. But first key level, I'm going to just get rid of that level right now because we'll not get rid of it. I'm going to use it at a different place. But definitely the ideal level of support at this point in time is that purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. And to give credit where credit is due, the price, you would want to see it hold up above that area, and that's right where the price did bounce during the final 30 minutes. So good to see that. So far, so good. That price is indeed holding strong. The reason I consider that a pretty important level is if the price drops back below it, then really nothing else support-wise until down around where the bleeding stopped today, and that sits at about $8.30. So I'm not saying that if the price falls below the purple line within 2 seconds the price is going to $8.30, but it also wouldn't be very shocking to see any sort of breaks below that level and then see the price drift down to the $8.30 mark. So we'll see what happens with it in that regard. But so far, like I said, the price is holding above that purple line, and you certainly do want to see that continue to happen going forward. As far as the areas of resistance are concerned, you still do have the overarching level up here right around 905, which I talked about in Monday's video. But before we start talking about doing battle with that one at this point, the newest key level is going to be that pink line right there, the 200-period simple moving average. And that's just based on a foundational rule in charting, which when the levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. And going into today, yeah, that pink line would have been considered an area of support. But when the price broke down below it there, that is where you would have expected the price to, convert over to resistance. And that is exactly what happened. So again, not saying the price can't break back above that 200-period moving average. I'm just saying it makes sense why the price did struggle right around that area. So all in all, though, eventful day, and we'll see how this one continues to play out. Still 3 days left on the week. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.